Alright, today we're going to be graphing inequalities. So we're talking about graphing inequalities. First thing we need to go over is what kind of line it looks like. So if it has a line underneath, that means it's equal to, which means we'll have a, you guessed it, solid line. Alright, if it does not have anything underneath it, it is going to be a dashed line. So the other thing we need to go over is shading, because when we talk about graphing inequalities, we're actually going to shade the graph. So it's going to look very similar to a linear function, except for we're going to shade above or below the graph. So let's do this. If it eats the y, either way, this is a shade above. And if it doesn't eat the y, this is a shade below the graph. So we'll do a couple examples. It's just like graphing a linear line. It's just adding one extra step into it instead of normally graphing. So I'll practice solving for y. So 2x minus 3y is less than, I'll just go with 9 for right now. So we're going to solve for y here. So I'm going to do a couple examples of solving for y, and then not solving for y, I'll just write the answer. So it gives me negative 3y is less than negative 2x plus 9. So here, a key thing, guys, with inequalities is when I multiply or divide by a negative, my inequality is going to flip. So since here I'm going to divide everything by negative 3, my inequality, instead of being less than, turns into greater than. Now I'll finish this out. This is 2/3 x minus 3. So when we talk about the graph here, it's going to I treat it like every normal linear function. I'm going to write m equals b equals. M is my slope, which is 2/3. My b is negative 3. And so the first thing I always do is go to the y-axis and go to whatever that y value is. So in this case it's negative 3. Then my slope kind of tells me what to do. So it tells me to go up 2 over 3. I'll put a dot. Here is where it just changes for inequalities. Since there's not a line underneath, it is going to be a dashed line. So it's going to look like so. And the other part is shading. Since it eats the y, I'm just going to shade above. And that's it. Then we talked about solutions to this. If we talk about a solution to this inequality, it'd be anything in the shaded region, any ordered pair in the shaded region. So 0, 0, anything over in the third quadrant. So the way to test it is plug it in and see if it makes sense. But I'm going to go graph 2 more examples and then y'all are done. So if we had 3x minus 5y is greater than or equal than, we'll say 15. So I'm going to solve for y, and I'll get y is less than or equal than 3/5 x minus 3. So we're talking about graphing this one. Same concept. M equals b equals. M is not that. M is positive 3/5. And b is negative 3. So same concept, go down to negative 3, put it on, go up 3 over 5. This time it's going to be a solid line, and then since it doesn't eat my y, we'll shade below. Alright, one more, and y'all are done. This one I want y'all to do, pause the video, and then do it. So Brittany, give me numbers.
7/5 x minus 4.
Thank you. Alright, so here, this one's already solved for y, so I just want you to practice graphing. So start at 1, 2, 3, 4, and go up 7. Oh my gosh, huge. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And here it's going to be a
Do I get tips?
I do.
No.
dash line,
Putting tips to my hammer?
and then we'll shade
I gotta do this.
below. On. Have a great day.